What's going on, family? Back today with a video. So we got a workout video today. We started out with some lat pull downs. Very effective day with the lat pull downs. Just a few things about what I did. Very slow progression. Very low rep, not too high with the reps or with the weight. About 85 pounds, and as you can see, very short extensions on the reps. I'm not trying to overextend on every single rep. On some of them, obviously I did, but on some, trying to keep the tension on the muscle when I'm doing the different reps. Actually, may have been starting. I started doing that like the second set because I know the first set was pretty overextension. So as you can see, doing the shorter reps, just trying something new. Wanted to feel more of the tension on the muscle in every single rep. So that's something that I'm trying to implement more during my workouts, just to see if I can get more effective, muscle gain, and just keeping the pressure, the blood flowing through the muscle. So we're trying something new with that. Very, very effective day, I feel like, with the lat pull downs. And again, we're just trying to keep the muscle tension constant so that there isn't a lag or any sort of rest period during the workout. We want to have the rest period after we do the set. So just trying to keep that focus, grip on that lat pull down, which we do. And it was a good day for the lat pull down. So we did also move over into the curl, and it was a great day with the curls. We did a few different curl variations today, and just we kind of just wanted to keep the arms active this week. We've been doing a couple of arm days a week. We are doing an aggressive cut right now, so we are just, or I am just trying. Well, I'm saying we. So I'm just trying to, just keep it effective with the cut, and also keep the muscle mass as well. So we also do some dips as well. We included the dips, lots of different sets with that. And also, I didn't record every set, obviously, so you may see that it seems like a shorter video, but I did do a lot of sets. I'm already sweating, as you can see in the video. So we're just showing you a little bit of my workout and what I did today. But very effective day, I feel like. Again, we did few different variations of the curls. Dumbbell curls, barbell curls, all kinds of different variations, some of which you may not necessarily see in this video, but I did do a bunch of different variations. And I should have recorded more of it, because I did do some in the mirror, which was of a different variation that I wanted to show. But I'll try to show that next time. I didn't have my tripod with me. I'm using a magnetic holster to hold the phone, so I'm not able to show every single different variation like I want to. So I'll try to definitely improve on the videos and improve on what I can show. But I also did add some squats. It was actually leg day today, so I did do back squats to start the day. I did do about 15 minutes on the Stairmaster as well before I started. That's a great warm-up session, though. If you really want to get a warm-up, hit the Stairmaster for like 10-15 minutes before you start, and it'll be a great warm-up. Go about like 8 miles per hour or whatever it is. Level 8. That's a pretty good number. Or level 6 or 7. That's pretty fast. You'll burn a good sweat. You'll definitely be warmed up to start the workout. So I did that to start the day, the Stairmaster, and then I hit the back squats, and then I went into the lat pull downs, and then the rest, as you can see. We're also going to be doing, again, a few more sets of the dips. The dips is something I'll just add as like a superset. I do a lot of supersetting. I'll do dips or push-ups and squatting. That's something that I always add to my supersets. That's just how I do it. I don't necessarily skip leg day. I actually do squats basically every day. I mean, you walk every day, right? So, I mean, for me, I've been doing that for like the last year, and I think I've been pretty effective, losing over 65 pounds of fat. So, I'm switching from the dips, the squats, and then also the curl variations. So I rep that out for a bunch of different sets until basically I'm burning and I can't go anymore. That's kind of how I do it. And then I'll also add heavier weightlifting into the workout. Very, very heavy weights with different types of workouts, like maybe even bench, squat, like I mentioned. But I didn't do bench today. I just did the squat, and then We also did bent over rows towards the end, and you'll see that shortly. Just to get a look if you've never seen that before on what that entails. So pretty good day. I was in the gym for about like an hour 30, maybe 2 hours doing all my sets. But yeah, man, I'm pretty excited about where we're gonna be heading. Um, I have lost 65 pounds, so we are still though in the aggressive cut phase. Um, just to kind of get down to where my goal summer body is, because we want to be about 180. Right now we're about 199, 198 on the wake up. And again, as you can see here, we're doing more of the squatting, more of just high reps, lower weights with the squats. We already did heavier back squat earlier, so we're just kind of keeping it flowing with the squats, just trying to keep the blood flowing, trying to keep the calories being burned. But it was definitely an effective day. I would say if you want to copy these workouts, you can. They are very effective in my opinion. I think that if you want to lose a lot of weight, doing this alongside walking your 10K steps or 20K steps, or even doing the Stairmaster, it's something that's going to be effective every time, bro. It don't miss, bro. It does not miss. I lost 65 pounds doing this workout or variation of the workout like every single day. You can also just get like a 20-pound dumbbell set and do hammer curls and just incorporate the hammer curls with the squats. That's something that I actually did to lose initially like 40 pounds. So that's something you can do too. Then obviously afterwards, if you want to just make sure you're keeping the muscle mass, get into that gym and lift heavier weights. Get a barbell, get something that you can add some weight to the barbell and actually begin to lift some weights, man. That's going to allow you to keep your strength while you're cutting that fat, because like myself, I'm cutting over 60-70 pounds of fat. I mean, you got to definitely get in the gym where you're going to be looking soggy, slim, skinny. You don't necessarily want to do that. If you do, that's cool, man. But if you want to look like you got some muscle tone, some muscle definition, you definitely have to get in that gym and you definitely have to lift some weights. That's something that you're going to have to do. If you don't like doing that, then you don't want to be somebody that has a toned body, okay? That's just what it is. If you want a toned body, toned physique, and when you're trying to also cut fat, you got to get into the gym and lift heavier weights, man. And I was also somebody that didn't necessarily want to get back into the gym and lift heavy weights, but I had to force myself because I already knew, based off of my last experience with my last transformation, that if you simply just do cardio and then basically a lot of different reps with very low weight, that's not going to work out. So you definitely want to still shock the body with heavy weights. And then once you do that, then you can go back to doing the lower weights in the same day, within the same workout, even just to make sure, you're still maintaining that pump. But you gotta lift the heavy weights though, man. You gotta start out lifting the heavy weights, and then you can lower the weight down. That's something that I would actually recommend doing. If you're doing like bench or squat, do some heavy weights and then lower the weight down as you progress through that workout. So definitely something that is effective. Even people like Arnold Schwarzenegger have mentioned something like that, where you start out heavy and then you lower the weight. That's something that I would also recommend as well, because I've done it myself as well. So great workout today. Hopefully y'all are tapping in with the videos, man, because we want to make more videos like these. But I thank y'all for watching the video. We're going to wrap it up here shortly, I believe, with the workout. But again, tap in, bro. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate, again, y'all watching the video if you got this far in the video. So go in that gym, bro, and lift some heavy weights, man, and tap in, bro. Let's get it. Peace.